Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces here family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Welcome to the new subscribers, okay? Welcome to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back, okay? Some people are very envious and judgmental of you at this time, okay? This is a Lakshmi reading, okay? But it's your wisdom, okay? Look, it's your wisdom. The way that you just let it shine, okay? Like, you're extremely intuitive, okay? And you just need to continue to do that. You know, I feel like some people are feeling very territorial now that you've found your place, and they're holding some sort of grudge against you, okay? So it says cautious, beware of dogs, you know? Just be aware, okay? Like, I tell y'all all the time, my dog stay eating the cat food, okay? He sneaks over there and eats the cat food, okay? And so, we joke that he's a cat, right? Because he's always acting like a cat, okay? Always acting like something other than what he is, okay? And that could be very significant to whoever's envy and judgmental of you right now, okay? But how is their energy looking? We got self-confidence with stand your ground, okay? So you're very confident, standing your ground, okay? It doesn't matter if the people outside of you are different from you. You're just happy to be standing and to be living, you know? And you're very confident about the steps that you're taking and the way that you're moving in life right now. So you need to keep doing that, okay? It's bringing a lot of secrets out of the bag, okay? People are being exposed, okay? We got the truth, let it show right there. And we got Joker with stir it up, okay? So these jokers that like to try to stir things up in your life, stir things up in your, you know, for love and for business and for all these different parts of your life that you've been working so hard just to straighten out. Like, all of that has been stopped. So continue to be very positive about yourself and about the way that you're moving in life, okay? It says, fuck what they think. Hello. It says, put this card in your pocket and use it as a mantra today, all day. No, my bad. All day and tomorrow. Two, while you're at it, fuck what they think, fuck what they think, fuck what they think. All together now, fuck what they think. Let freedom ring, fuck what they think for the win, okay? So don't worry too much about what people think about you or their judgments that they have, you know. You're grabbing life by the balls right now and making it your bitch, okay? It says you are not your situation, okay? So you might be in a situation or living in a certain way that you're not happy with, okay? But that's only temporary, okay? You're not your situation. You are divine, you are amazing, you are magical, and you are headed to a life that matches that. It says one of the keys to becoming spiritual as fuck is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone, even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationship, or even your body. Find out who that person is and you'll be unfuckwithable. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching, okay? So I feel like you've been doing a lot of soul searching. I feel like you're very aware that you're not your situation, but I feel like people are really judging you for the situation that you're in. You know, you could like live with other people or not be, you know, 100% as reliant on yourself as you would like to be at this time, okay? And I can definitely relate to that, okay? I live with other people, okay? And so I would love to live alone, right? I would love to like wake up in a bed every day, but I don't. Every day I wake up on a couch and I do what it is that I need to do. And I'm grateful that I get to sleep on that couch or that I even get to be indoors because there are a lot of people with nowhere to live and nowhere to go, you know? And I'm just not really worried about what anybody thinks of me or their judgments of where I am, you know? Like, I just focus on being a channel, on doing what it is that I need to do, on providing what I can provide at this time and working toward my higher goals that I have for life, you know. And I feel like people want you to be really worried about like what they think or what's their opinion of you for some reason. Yeah, we got crown portal, okay? It says divinity, unity, and separation, okay? So you could be about to get separated from your situation, okay? Like you're about to go into a place where you feel like your life is a utopia, okay? More peace, more serenity, more paradise coming into your life, more stability coming into your life, more money coming into your life because you do a lot of reflection, you do a lot of self-love. You've learned so much about yourself. Your solar plexus has been boosted, okay? Your crown chakra has been boosted. The way that you hear spirit, the way you communicate with them has grown so much, you know. You're very aware of your true identity and how to love yourself, and you're very accepting of the life that God has provided for you, even if it doesn't match what you feel it should look like, okay? We got magical realms, okay? So you're tapped into the magical realms at this time. So continue to have belief and continue to have this confidence in your ability to co-create with God, okay? Because it's totally happening for you. Yeah, we got transformation. You're going through some sort of major transformation at this time. I definitely, I've been going through some sort of transformation recently. You know, it's been having me like really emotional, and just like a lot of stuff has been happening with me emotionally, you know. And I talk to like my angels, okay? I talk to Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Ariel and Archangel Metatron and Archangel Sandolph, and I did like a little meditation with them yesterday, you know, and they brought me a lot of clarity on the transformation that I'm going through and what exactly it is leading to, you know. And so I'm feeling a lot better. I've also been seeing a lot of synchronicities, and so this could be like in the very same place you are, you know, just meditating, spending time to yourself, expecting the unexpected, and just trying to stay upbeat and stay on track and keep your life in a good place. But I feel like there's a lot of judgment coming at you because of this choice that you've made to work with the divine, okay? Yeah, we got wisdom, psychic, intuition, and truth. You're extremely psychic, and you're just following your intuition and trusting in the truth that God has shown you to be true within yourself, or that your divine guides or the universe, you know, however you refer to that beautiful highest power that created us all, you know. And I feel like, you know, you have a lot of trust in your destiny, in the way that you're meant to be walking. You know that excuse me, this divine purpose, this thing that you're passionate about, this service that you do specifically for the divine is leading to a much better place, you know. So if you're not meditating, do spend some time in contemplation, because you're going through an awakening, okay? You're definitely experiencing a transformation. What's utopia and reflective truth, okay? We got majestic imminence, okay? This transformation that you're going through is bringing much more of this majestic, imminent type of energy out of you, okay? You are a high priestess or a high priest, okay? You've awakened the divine feminine within yourself, no matter what sex it is, no matter what sex you are, you know, and you're very aware of your worth and of your wealth. You've done a lot of healing to your root chakra, okay? To the energies of vitality and stability, to your ability to survive. You've broken yourself out of a lot of fears, okay? And now you see things clearly. You know exactly which direction it is that you should be heading, you know? And you don't necessarily have to live with anyone else, you know? You could be stable, but there still could be just things in your life that you're not happy with, or that you want to see a change in, and those changes are coming. Changes are coming to your life in whatever way you see them coming to your life, you know? We got clairvoyance, clarity, and confusion, okay? So somebody's been trying to cause confusion to your clairvoyance, to your clarity, trying to blur your divine vision in some sort of way, trying to keep you from experiencing this Gaian awakening, you know? But you're being prepared for relocation and ascension. You could be about to move, okay? Or like your life is going to a whole nother level, okay? Getting that, you're going to a higher tax bracket energy again, okay? So continue to do the things, to create the things you're inspired to create at this time. And just don't be afraid to like cut people off if that's what you feel you have to do, even if it's just temporary, okay? You're an alchemist, and you're working with the elements in order to boost your innovative ideas that have been coming to you. You could be getting like a lot of like premonitions about your future, okay? You're in this very fertile Empress type of energy, okay? Gorgeous. Yeah, look at this. The Ten of Pentacles, okay? So everything is good for you at this time. Like, I see the Tower and the Four of Swords, okay? So if you did go through a tower recently, now you're back to a place of peace, back to a place of balance in this transformation, okay? So don't worry. What's reflective truth, root portal, and magical realms, okay? Everything you've been working for is absolutely coming into you. You have not wasted your time in any way, and the judgments of others is not going to keep you from holding this beautiful wealth and worth that you hold within yourself. You were meant to hold pentacles in every way possible, right? Giving me big archangel Ariel energy, because she or he, you know, however you see the angels, she or he is, because they don't really have sexes, okay? But I get feminine energy from her, so I'm going to say she, okay? She is represented by the pentacle and the ruby red fire, right? So the pentacle representing abundance in all its forms, and that ruby red energy representing the passion, the fire, the things that you go after in life that you want the most. Those are the things that are coming. What's transformation, wisdom, and Gaian awakening? Or I should say the things that you work the hardest to attract. We got the Nine of Wands. I feel like this has not been an easy journey for you whatsoever, you know, and it's not supposed to be an easy journey, you know, but every single difficulty and everything that you've been through, you've allowed these things to build you up, and you've allowed these things to perfect your energy just a little bit more at a time, okay? They're just tweaking and perfecting and preparing, okay? Like I said, they are preparing you for a higher level of relocation and ascension. What's the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles? We got the Nine of Cups, okay? They are preparing you for this wish fulfillment. So I hope you're ready, you know. I hope you're ready for this beautiful things that are coming in. But we got the Seven of Wands, because it's like you still have to continue to stand your ground. Like, you could be around people that really irritate you, okay? But I mean, not actively, you know, not to a point where it makes you drop your vibration, or it takes you out of your character or changes who you are in any way. You're just a little bit annoyed with people for still trying it. Like, why are you still attacking me? Like, you can see me, you watch me so hard, you see everything that I do, and I'm just not doing nothing to hurt nobody. But, you know, they just think you should be doing something else, or they think you could do a lot better. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out here. What's the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles? We got the Three of Cups, okay? So now is definitely a time of celebration for you, as the divine stands your ground and reveals a lot of hidden things about certain people, because you need to make this passionate movement forward one way or another. And they're not playing any games about you and about the way that you're meant to go. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you've released something really big when it comes to the way that you think about your abundance, or maybe you release some sort of hold on like how fast your abundance is coming, or if it's coming at all. We got the Emperor right here, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, okay? So it's like, I don't know, people could be trying to like weigh their options when it comes to you know, like they're paying a lot of attention to you, waiting to see signs of stability so that they can do some sort of magic on your stability, magic on your strength, okay, magic on how fast you move forward. But you already closed that cycle where everybody's able to affect you with magic. You're in this Queen of Cups energy, this, like I said, this Empress energy, this divine, compassionate, forgiving type of energy, expecting the best. And that is exactly where you need to stay, okay? Because the best is coming. What's the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles? We got Sacred Serpent with DNA activation, okay? So a lot of beautiful DNA activations going on in the collective right now, okay? A lot of kundalini rising and a lot of transformations happening to us as a collective, okay? Yeah, we got the rainbow light temple, a lot of inner light activations going on. And this is attracting much more of this Ten of Pentacles type of energy rather than attracting more people that you have to stand your ground against, you know? Now that you're very grateful, very thankful for whatever your situation or whatever it is that you have or wherever it is that you may be, it's really hard for people's thoughts and opinions and judgments of you to affect you. And I feel like maybe that was a big thing in the past, you know? Like maybe you would hold back from doing certain things if it didn't appease the people around you. That gave me family energy. But now you're not there anymore, okay? You've reclaimed your receptivity, okay? Like you're so open to receiving at this time. And that's beautiful. You're mirroring the divine in such an amazing way, okay? There's like a mind meld going on between you and your angels, you and your ancestors, okay? It says heart chakra gateway. So your heart is just busted wide open and crystallized. It's gorgeous, okay? You have this amazing ability to love, and you continue to expand your capacity for love, you know? Changing your views around love, opening up and learning to be more trusting, not only of your divine guides, but of the people that you come into contact with in this world. But still following your intuition and knowing exactly who isn't for you and why you should separate, and really having clarity on the ways that you're moving. Like, it's so beautiful. And that's why your confidence is boosted at this time, because you're doing exactly what it is that you need to do. Sacred Serpent Spirit and Rainbow Light Temple. Please. Thank you. Okay. So we got the priestess of purity, okay? Crystalline purity, okay? So you're acting from such a pure and wise place. And that's why you're getting this wish fulfillment. That's why Spirit is standing your ground. Because you deserve it. You work very hard, okay? Yeah, we got the dolphin spirit. So you have activated more bliss in your life with all of this hard work and all of this, you know, perseverance that you've been operating with, okay? What's the moon? Okay, what's reclaim receptivity and love capacity and expansion? We got the Sea Queen Diamond Light, okay? Which is talking about unifying your passions, okay? So it's like your passions and the things that you want to accomplish in this world are perfectly matched with the divine at this time, okay? So don't question yourself or don't feel like, you know, you're not doing it right. It's just the judgments of people on the outside of you. A lot of projection going on, okay? A lot of people wanting you to feel bad about where you are or the choices and decisions you've made in life, you know, wanting you to regret things and wanting you to like hold on to certain emotional situations or things that you've been through with other people. People still underestimating your ability to heal, still underestimating just how psychic you are, still underestimating the power of you following your intuition and going on your divine purpose the way that you should be going, you know? Yeah, we got peaceful packageway. Peaceful packageway, okay? So there's like like some sort of peaceful package, you know, coming in, okay? Like peace in your love life, peace in your money life, peace in every part of your life, peace when it comes to, you know, your children if you have them, peace and happiness and bliss coming into you. And you being able to maintain that, because with this salt energy right here, you've gotten down to the fundamentals of your true humanness and you've cleansed and cleared anything that doesn't serve you, you know? What's DNA activation, inner light activation, and crystalline purity? We got Anunnaki light codes, okay? So there's an energetic shift, like I said, lots of new information coming into you and an end of a cycle, okay? A big cycle, a big collective cycle is what she's talking about. What's inner light activation, activate more bliss and reclaim? We got the Holy Grail, okay? You have found this Holy Grail type of energy within yourself, the golden consciousness, okay? Through your inner discovery through your inner discovery and finding the most sacred parts of yourself, understanding that you have always been what it is that you were seeking on the outside of you. A real true understanding of the importance of the self-love that you have for yourself and the journey that you've walked, even when things seem dark or not so clear, because it got pretty dark in here because the sun went behind a cloud. So still seeing clearly even when people are trying to paint illusions for you or trying to make things seem very cloudy, you still have this beautiful bright color, this bright outlook on life and the way that you move. It says light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. So you've recalled your power from some very judgmental people, okay? And this is boosting your ability, okay? All your abilities, okay? I got confirmation on my phone. You probably heard that. What's Anunnaki light codes and Holy Grail? We got the Temple of Truth, okay? So your throat chakra is wide open. I love how all the chakra energy came out here, giving me alignment, okay? Like I said, full system upgrade. Your throat chakra, your authenticity, your self-expression being boosted. Your clairvoyance and your clarity, your stability and your survival skills, your divinity overall being increased. I've seen the violet flame because you transmute like a master, okay? We got the central sun, which says abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success, okay? You are a success and you will continue to be successful, okay? Because you make very beautiful grounded actions and you're activated and acting out of this angelic frequency, okay? Angels are here always. You're safe. You have a very potent connection with the angelic realms, okay? And with the ancestral realms as well. So anchor in, my love. Continue to take this grounded action and to operate with that unconditionally loving type of energy that you act with. And you really don't have to worry about like what other people think of it, because God is always going to show them what it is at the end of the day. Okay? Continue to transmute these negative energies and judgments that are coming from the outside of you, okay? Because the only one thing that you need is you and your relationship with the divine. Continue to breathe in your trueness, to know that you're special, you're an anomaly, you're nothing like anything that anybody has ever seen, because each one of us holds our own beautiful uniqueness and individuality that nobody can fuck with, right? Yeah, we got fall apart with smoky quartz, okay? So, I don't know. My readings have been like pretty emotional, okay? Like, I don't be projecting, but spirit definitely has me to use whatever energy I'm in at that time in order to help deliver the message, okay? So, if you were having some sort of emotional time or having a hard time in your transformation that you were going through, know that that was very important, that you had that little time, where you cried or you got that time to express your emotions, to clear out certain emotions and energies in order to expand more into the wonder that is for you in the future, okay? Yeah, first the fire though. First you had to burn away certain things within yourself and to maybe even like choose a new intention or to like reaffirm the intention or the way that you've chosen to go. And like this card always makes me think about people watching, right? With all these eyes around, like so many people are focused on you and trying to see if they've been able to like, send so much judgment your way that you're going to choose a new route or you're going to go a different way from the way that the divine has told you. But I mean, from the way that the divine has told you to go, but with this lessons in blood energy, it's like it's in your blood, the way that you're walking this destined path. It's like you can't stop doing this if you tried, like if I stopped doing this, I feel like I would be so miserable because I really, truly do love to do this. Like, I look forward to doing it. Like, I think about y'all when I'm out, like, should I get a deck today? Like, Spirit, what are we talking about? Should I be, are we doing channel messages today or what are we doing? Like, this is always a part of my life even when I'm not doing this, you know. And so it's like I feel like your divine purpose is that very same way. And like I said, it's in your blood. It's something you really can't help but to do, and it's because it's what you should be doing. So please don't worry about what people think, okay? They don't matter, okay? And they only judging you because of what they see, and they don't even have a clear vision on the way that they see things, you know? You've activated the void within yourself, okay? And you found your way home, okay? And you've healed your heartbeat. So continue to go, because you've done a lot of work here on this journey. And it's so important, everything that you've done. It's so worth every second of your time and effort. What's the final thought on this? We got the cunning woman. It says silent, observant, and wily, you know, giving me this energy of like, you can get a lot further without just by saying nothing, you know? Just be quiet. Just observe people and pay attention, okay? Because I feel like people are kind of showing you everything that you need to know at this time. Also, you're going through some sort of initiation, you know? And sometimes when we're going through an initiation, people try you harder, you know? It's almost like they know. Like they know you're advancing to the next level in some sort of way, and their ego tells them, oh, you know, I'll be able to stop them. Because it says hubris on this card, you know? I'll be able to stop them. I'll be able to, like, hold their passion back, you know. But you're like a walking elder out here in this world. You deserve all the authority and credibility and status that's meant to come to you along this journey. That's number one. It says, now is not the time for talk or action. It is a time to be independent, watchful, and intelligent. This being holds within her very specific knowledge the value of silence and watchfulness. Her message to you is to watch and observe what people and beings around you are doing. It is through their actions that you will know them. There is also an element of secrecy. You must keep close to your heart certain information and thoughts at present. It is necessary for you to be shrewd and careful about the next step. And this is no bad thing. It is wise to conserve your energy at this time, to be silent, to withhold, and to begin to see the patterns around you. You will soon know what to do and exactly when to do it. But now is the time to share, to offer forth your most tender secret. No, now is not the time to share, okay? To offer forth your most tender secrets, nor is it time to speak of what you know. It is time to be quiet, to observe, and to allow others to reveal who they are. This is also the card of one who must listen. Quiet your mind, steady your gaze, resolve to be focused, and then your innate and clever nature will be able to make sense of what is taking place about you. Be the point of stillness, watchfulness, and wisdom. Let everything just drop away. Hide yourself and begin to see the truth as revealed by what is actually happening, uncolored by story, imagination, or interpretation, you know? So just sit back and just observe, okay? Because Spirit's showing you everything that you need to see, okay? Making you aware of why people are moving the way that they're moving, or why they're so judgmental of you, or why, you know, they got their eyes on you so hard. And really, truly trust and believe what it is that Spirit shows you. Maybe things weren't very clear over the last couple of weeks, like I was saying. Like maybe things weren't clear. Maybe you weren't really seeing what was going on around you very clearly because you were going through this amazing transformation. But at this point in the transformation, it's time to just sit back and watch, okay? Because Spirit finna show you something, okay? They finna show you something about these people and bring you more clarity. I feel like that card is confirmation, okay? So with that, my love, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. That you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.